If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative pole, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative pole, yeah, we could be taking control.
Hi, good evening, or good morning. I don't know, whatever. Hi, I'm here. Sorry for being late. I just spent too long at the grocery store. They had a lot of stuff on sale, and there's a lot of variety, and so I got paralyzed by choice. Lots of stuff on sale. I spent like $145, but I have so much food. Why are you bonking me? It's so good. But yeah, Random Fox is back. In a manner of speaking. Pretty sure it disappeared. There we go. That goes Ada. Alright, so we're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy today. And Zelric has told me he will not be here for Beat Saber. So you guys gotta step it up for the request, okay? We're gonna need lots of good requests. You guys don't step up, I will abuse my authority and I don't know, play the Baby Shark song. I've done it before. Also, did you guys see the food I made for breakfast? Eggs, grits, cheese, bacon bits, and gochujang. It's very good. The reason it's orange is from the gochujang. Tasty, tasty. I also had a couple bananas that were going bad. Yeah, I got apples. I got oranges. I got bananas. I got blueberries. I even got some Italian sausage, ground sausage. It is a breakfast bowl. It's very good. I have so much fruit. I only got 4 bananas because I got so much other fruit. And I want to make sure I eat it up. Normally I get like 7 bananas. But I may start trying to grab fruit when I get like low blood sugar instead of like peanut butter and stuff. Although my peanut butter is going to go bad in March. So I may have to start just eating that with a spoon. That's the thing, like, okay, 6 apples on sale were like $2.50. 4 bananas at normal price was $1. So, where am I going? Over there. So I'll tell you guys a trick for bananas. Alright, so, everybody knows you keep bananas on the counter, right? Or hang them up from a little fruit tree or whatever. There's a lot of stuff you can do with bananas to make them go ripe less fast. For example, you can take a banana and split them up. Like if you take a bunch of bananas, so you got 6 of them, let's say, and you put them in the 4 corners of your kitchen and you know, and leave the other 2 on your counter in the middle, they will ripen much more slowly. You can do that. I don't do that. What I do is I put my bananas in a pile. And when they get to the point where they're yellow, just before they get spots, I throw them in the fridge. I put the whole bunch of bananas in the refrigerator, whatever's left. Now, once they go in the fridge, the outside turns brown very, very fast. But the inside stays the same for a while. Unless it gets exposed to air. So, like, yeah, you'll have firm bananas. It's cheap labor overseas. A crowd may have fraud, but numbers will not intimidate us. That however valuable is ours by rights, and nothing you do will convince us otherwise. Rest assured, it's not our intent to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let's instead discuss the future. Bananas? Yeah, you can do that, too. But since I eat bananas plain, I don't like to let them thaw. I feel like they thaw out mushy. As a satrap of Raz and Han, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. But keep in mind the value of RuneScape. A lot of people use bananas for smuggling rum. And so that's why bananas are so cheap, because they're making up the profits for the rum. Aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lords. Sooner or later we must stand on our own 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers. And the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. That's mostly a joke. There's a quest in RuneScape where you have to get somebody a bottle of rum from the island of Karamja. And they search you when you leave, and they confiscate any rum they find. But you can also get a job on the island packing bananas into crates. And so you just put bananas in a crate and throw the rum in there too. And the rum goes over with bananas. You can just grab it out of the banana box when you get over there. It is true we do not want for magic and ceruleum, and foreign currency will be needed to procure such things as we lack. It depends on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Sir, the Emperor, we're a proud patriot, yet now you entertain selling national resources like a common merchant? Like you, I weep for what we have lost. But if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense! Utter nonsense! You are a traitor, Deus, and there will be a reckoning. Oh yes. When the people of Senatus learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. And he's no doubt going to go tell them. Lord Matthias, wait, it is safe out there. Do I have to go save him? More pizza! It's far too dangerous for me to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Matthias. Let's leave matters here in Maximus' care while the rest of us join in the search. If Lord Matthias is bound for the Senatus, we may be able to catch up to him in Regio Urbanissima. I pray he does not come to any harm. Yeah. Everybody always thinks they're a comedian. He made it pretty far in like 20 seconds. Look at him cowering there. Hey, you alright? That makes sense. I'm alive?
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that.
Metius rather than Matthias? Matthias sounds so much better.
We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold.
Where are we panning to? We're looking at the Rebel Mountain.
Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
My eye's twitching.
Is there hope for us?
Also, I forgot to charge my stuff. Yeah, that's some brain matter.
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become.
I mean, that's the
Please.
spot where some guy shot himself in the head, so... I don't know. What was that movie, or the TV show, iZombie or whatever?
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Awipard, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
See, all you gotta do is save his life and people, like, start to like you again. Remind me next
Yes, wait.
next time I take a break,
I'd like a
I'll
ride.
charge my stuff.
With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Wow, she completely misunderstands. She's so earnest. I like her so much.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here. So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust.
See, she's just from a different environment. Did you ever read what was it? I think it was Brave New World is the one I'm thinking of. Where they brought somebody from like a savage tribe to the city and like try to show him the city. And hi Cal, how's it going? How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Last time I saw you, you were feeling sickly.
I
Dad?
wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister.
I'm not going.
As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late.
Don't be gross, Mopar.
But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence.
Don't be gross. I don't like eating nose-related.
Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps
That's
it's
good.
because the
I hope
magistrate
it helps.
felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
That's pretty soon, all things considered. Hopefully you can get there. They can figure it out.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it.
40 stream streak.
No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
Yeah, I look forward to hearing you, like, hale and healthy.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used.
I told you.
Those who rejected this rule didn't survive.
Actually, I was talking with someone else while we were watching the movie during one of the breaks. And they were going to send something to check. And I was like, oh, by the way, he's watching Princess Bride for the first time. And like, oh, I'm going to wait then. I don't want to distract him. It was really funny.
My mother wanted to save the world. To fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
He did get after, right?
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
I didn't really follow up on it.
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted
Whatever he was going to
Memoriates.
send to you. Did you ever get it?
When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened.
Everyone?
They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria.
Ah, well, I'm sure it'll come eventually.
They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst. Some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them, too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately, I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together.
She has a certain breathiness to her voice.
I was cold. In pain. Wishing desperately that someone would save me.
Her voice kind of reminds me of mine. But I feel like hers is a little bit deeper. I don't know. But maybe that's just my hearing, because I don't normally hear myself when I'm talking on stream.
And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations.
I mean, I can talk breathier. Breathier. As I talk, I just breathe out a lot. Is that good? I don't know good breathy, bad breathy.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation.
Hello! Long time no see. How's it going? I don't think you guys have seen this one yet. This is almost certainly new. FFX. I'm going to refund either way.
Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
Everyone dies alone.
But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
So I can go deeper and huskier and breathier and talk like this all the time. What do you guys think? Is this good? I mean, I can do voices too. Just talk deep and soothing and do everything. What do you guys think? Is that good? You like that? Deep breathiness.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive.
Is that good or bad? Like, is that a good that or a bad that? It's confusing. I don't know what's going on.
So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get.
So you like me to talk like this, all breathy and deep, and just like, and just like, almost like I'm breathing down your neck. Just hanging out with you. Forever and ever.
What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
Exactly. I didn't do laundry yesterday, but I can still do it today. Actually, I did laundry yesterday. I need to do it tomorrow.
Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Do you think that'd be a good Yang voice? The deep and breathy?
There it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
With a handshake, perhaps? Or maybe if we ever get a new character, but that could be their voice. What do you think? Yeah, that's why I say Yang. Definitely not. That's not a Yang voice at all. Or a Yen voice at all.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
So do you want that voice for Yang? We could give it a try. We could also see if we could get a different fox. I know we got Scarlet. Scarlet doesn't really fit Scarlet. That's the thing about, you know, doing things is things evolve over time. It takes time to get it. Like, nothing ever rolls. I mean, I guess I could. I could practice during my off time and get all the voices just right and have characters outlined. But I have so much going on. Thank you. I feel at last as though I found the answers I sought. Now it all to you and Julius. Julius. Right then, I expect the others have already arrived back at Tertium. We should join them. I'm definitely gonna try that next time I flirt with somebody. That'd be fun. Not that I ever flirt, but I could. I could dream. I could dream of flirting and being silly. The cinnamon takeover? The problem with that is, like, I don't know how to make that happen. Oh, thank you for the pets. Full glad I'm to see everyone returned. None the worse for wear. Various representatives of the Guardian community are gathered here at this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the memorandum, and I trust you find the terms acceptable. I do, and Naeus, I pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I'm ashamed not only for my behavior, but of placing the burden of the negotiations solely on your shoulders in my absence. You should know that when we brought up the subject as the tower's reactivation of the people at Tapperston, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained they would be to prevent another voice invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. I tagged along to deliver a supply of ceruleum. I have to say I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials who normally keep to themselves in Senatus are here. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears! They pop off the ears and throw them, like Robin Hood Men in Tights. You guys ever see that movie? I'm pleased to inform you all on this joyous occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered into a trade agreement with Radzat Han. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Radzat Han will supply us with supplies, which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. That might be a fun one to watch at some point. It's silly. Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals, rooted in trust and respect. And it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Radzat Han holds Guardian technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It is my hope that through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather round to hear the particulars that you might convey them to those elsewhere. Alright, have fun, be safe. This is quite a hat. I could do the tip of the hat thing and put it down over my eye. Hold on. Put it lower. It doesn't really cover my eyes very good. Oh well. So burdened by hardship and trauma were the people of Garlemald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals as a nation was something of value to offer to others. That validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. Just by virtue of this partnership, we may access the Tower of Babel. A rather timely development given the ether tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need but await Ishtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alpha Node. No need to worry, devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I'm in your debt. You are good friends. I haven't had any caffeine today. That's okay. I don't need caffeine. To the moon!
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand.
I thought we'd review it every 5 minutes.
Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate,
Welcome back.
and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee.
I must sneeze. Sneezes feel so good sometimes.
As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void.
Yes.
Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow great worm.
I can't believe this scab is still here in my hand. What is up with Fox? You're not healing like she normally does.
You would have me go in my true form.
It's weird to be back in a mortal body. It's very strange. Very strange. Like, there's injuries. Muscle fatigue.
Very well. Like our sire, we great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon.
To the moon!
To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzadhan, that I may have both my eyes.
Actually, arms. Surprisingly. I think her Saturday workout does not do much on
And
abs.
until such time as we find Ashdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping.
I think she has.
Will you do this for me?
The little plop as you put it there.
We shall contact you via link pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
I do think Fox has been wanting to work out for a long time and just never gotten around to it. I know she once worked out a lot.
Go well.
This was some years ago. She got involved trying to work out and improve herself back then. But she ended up getting hurt. Badly hurt. And so she had to stop and never picked it up again. To the moon! Why does it cost less to go to the moon than it does to go to, like, Gridania? Okay, fine, you can have it. You can have it! I'm not trying to fight you. Ah, fellow axe warrior, right here next to me. Such a nice view.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Yep, I can fight too if I have to, but why bother? Too much effort. Just go with the flow, it's fine.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you.
It's so weird seeing her on the moon. I don't know why, but just...
For my part,
Seems
I've
weird.
managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher.
Yeah.
All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
That would be really cool.
I asked a favor of Gralhatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
I like smug Ishtola.
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Yep. Although it was adorable seeing her picked up like a kitten.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
The giant crater.
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it.
Are we just gonna trap them?
We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Yep.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Well, don't underestimate Ystola's wanting to help the world. This will save the world again. Wouldn't we have just had, like, cataclysms and stuff? There you have it. Hard noticing in models. I do have an idea. I do have an idea for something else. I'm not going to spoil it because it's going to take a long time to get into play. And I mean by a long time, I mean like maybe next year I might order it, commission it, because it's also going to cost a lot of money. Yes, it is a brand new model. It will not replace the models we have, but it's an idea I have. It's an idea I have. I think it'd be a fun, I want to say, a fun thing. Yeah, like late next year. Late next year. So 18 months minimum. I haven't even come up with... Oh, I have a concept. That's all I have. I have a concept. Hi, Nebel. Good to see you. I'm Yen. Subbing in for Fox. Or possessing Fox, I guess you could say. Now there's the battery at hand. Okay, see you then. May the watch his distance, we shall reforge each of Zodiac's bands and use them to direct the barrier capable of repelling void scent. If they would expect to be effective against larger beings on account of original purpose, there is a chance to allow a lesser void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe that Loprit's supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Ground Day and Caleb, the two of you should have a strong rapport with our lunar allies. I'll have you meet with Living Way in Best Base Road and provide any assistance they require. I will join you. As a void scent, my knowledge may be of use. Next idea. Meantime, the rest of us will see to the reforging of the brands. I will send word to you when we finish. Pray do the same. Brandon Fox. And I'm back. I'm surprised you didn't have Yin around longer. I guess not as big a fan of Yin as you are of Yang, Saber? She's got a good idea, though. Actually, it was my idea. She was just spilling the beans. Silly Yin. It's not ready yet. She's not spilled the beans till we're ready. No spilling the beans. That sounds nice. There you are. Show us prize for your present undertaking. Understand that she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our eye, our unrivaled combat supporters, as a precautionary measure in case of this void scent containment seal of hers proves lacking. As you speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait there. Flopping way! Wobbling way. Oh, I thought they were stacked on each other. I thought that was why that was wobbling. No, okay. As it should. Quite a magical thing.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Oh, thank you for the bats. Nice!
Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush! Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so, we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe.
Didn't know they attacked us?
They've never tussled with Void Scent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends.
Present company excluded.
Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought Void Scent,
I love that. I love
am
it.
one.
Look at her eyes. Oh, I love it. Okay, I think they need a little work.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sent slaughterbots!
I think I saw this in a movie one time, The Incredibles.
Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
What do they want? Wait, what? Me? Around Jay. There we go. Yes, yes, unified support.
This I leave to you.
Oh, crap. I like the sound effects, the creaky neck. Very silly scene. Flopper's eyes twinkle with anticipation that awaits your buoyant exhalation. To wait, they yearn for you to rally their spirits. You gotta rally each one? Okay. What? Engage! Engage! Oh, sorry, I missed a... Forgive me. The side of precision parts is strangely soothing and sleep-inducing. I'll try to keep moving. Go on. Just gonna get a good view of it. What a marvelous feeling. There's really like wild gesticulations of encouragement to fire you up. Gotta get a nice view of it. Thank you very much. You don't know how uploading is to have you encouraging us. I mean, showing us the power techniques to make keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency. With you cheering me on, I can do not less than my very best. My efforts in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have the supporters up and running in no time at all. Pay attention to remaining busy work and leave the deployment of our new and improved voids and slaughterbots to us. Yeah, it's got a good mix of stuff. But we still have a whole expansion to go. I think we're making good time. Does anybody disagree? Anybody that's played the game all the way to the end? No? Like, are we making good enough time?
Can you hear
to make
me?
it?
We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
Go feed Questia. Brands are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Lockbirds having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let's return to Soul post-haste and prise open our gate unto the void. I think it's about time to go brush before we go into the void again. What do you think? according to this, we still have 6 minutes. I shall. I mean, Hildebrand can come after. So, yeah, we'll do what we can, okay? Alright, I'm gonna go get my stuff charging, and then I'm gonna go brush my tail real quick. So give me just a moment. I'm going to... Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, maybe I can get some people to assist me in getting faster queues, perhaps. So I'll be right back. I mean, technically I'm still here. I'm just wandering around outside of camera view. I guess I didn't have to mute my microphone there. Yeah, just getting everything charging. I have 3 cups on my desk. I have my tumbler, my tea glass, and my water glass. Just too much water. I should be drinking. So I'm going to drink that real quick. Put some more. Everything's charging. Okay, so I'm going to this up. Yes, that is the goal. But some of the raid stuff might need to be touched on as well. So I'm gonna do those first. I doubt Hildebrand is gonna be that much of a spoiler. So I'll be right back, okay? Bushy, 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had taken around some of the excess cups and stuff, and... Alright, but we're back. 2 minutes late, but moving fast. Ah, moon dust is the weather. Oh, I guess that's, yeah, moon dust. Ah, thank you for the pets. My thanks for seeing to the supporters. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. Random Fox. Hornet W. Alright, so this is not yen, just so you guys know. Still Fox, you know how you can tell? Look at my eyes. This is just a costume. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alpha and Alcé and the Tower of Babel to channel ether to the moon. Once we have amassed a sufficient amount of energy, around J and I shall begin our incantations to open a void gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point we must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. That's all. If there are no questions, then let us begin. Is Vritra here? I don't see Vritra. Don't we need him?
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Let's do it.
Excellent.
That's
The
the
Tower
motion
2
too.
is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
Make it so.
The moment of truth.
It's a lightsaber. It's a giant lightsaber with a spiky handle for some reason. Good shot.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
Do I do that? Did they train me how to do that? I don't remember being trained on that. Do I have to go around and activate all of them? No, okay. That's kind of random. I like how she have one eye closed, one eye stays a little bit open so you can see.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
I run so daintily. You notice that?
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this.
I run so daintily.
This is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
That's kind of funny. Like
I
a
dare
bug
say
zapper.
the seal doth serve its purpose.
Well, let's go. Reach is here. Time to go.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Time to go.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
Yeah, he had to fly here manually. He couldn't like take a teleport like we did, or he couldn't go through the gate like everyone else did.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source.
I took me a bit to understand that.
But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
By the way, I have a thought with my space issues. I may delete some of the casual foxes from Beat Saber. And maybe leave like one of them. Like, which one should I leave? What's a good one to leave? Does it matter? I don't think we need like 20 casual foxes in Beat Saber. Yeah, but if I get any more, I'm gonna have to pay for storage.
Into the void once more.
The blank one? How does Zero get through the portal? Is it supposed to block Void Sent? Maybe it only blocks them in one direction. I can leave Hug then. I can leave Blank and Hug. I can leave both of those. I just want to make room because, basically every time a Fox's request should be Saber, it's a new one. And so, I think I have maybe one more before I hit my cap. So the rest of them are not in it at all. We've made it to Mars. Eat your heart out, Elon Musk.
This is the moon of the 13th.
I mean, it's a big area we gotta search. Where is the oh, I guess we're gonna use the eye to track Asdaya.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
I like it. Check my posture.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
Yeah, that's why nobody came through. There weren't that many people here. That's a good meme.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be?
You heard a quote on Friday?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Random Fox.
Yes.
Another RPG Fox.
I shall survey the moon from above. The ground, I leave to you all.
Exactly. That's why I like the Ruby Moon, the moon that got kind of destroyed. Like a chunk got taken out of it. Is this one new? I don't know, we see so many RPG Foxes. Dalamud was not the moon. Dalamud was a space station thing. It was an artificial moon. It was the Death Star. No bounce on the moon. No chokeable either. Shows the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. The red side of the moon. It's just still off in the distance. Yeah, I didn't think it was new. I mean, I think we've seen all the RPG Foxes. We have quite a few of them. Now, how you shooting your eyes just by no signs of life? In all directions, it seems a desolate waste without end. What about over here? I see signs of life. Sign of Watcher or any operates. Perhaps they were swallowed up in the flood of darkness. Perhaps they never existed here. I did not know about that. I do remember enjoying like going outside and watching sunsets and stuff in a while. Like going to the beach, hanging out, watching the sunset. I like the visuals of this game better. You hold your breath and attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there's nothing. So far, you failed to find any clues as to Asdaya's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero knows something you missed. I didn't even see her over there. She blends in so well. Oh, there's a structure. Looks familiar.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the Cradle of Darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
Yeah. People are silly sometimes. They're gonna rush. Also, you have to wonder, like, maybe the art people weren't on the same, didn't know the lore. They're just like, oh, make this, draw a dragon, draw a harpy, draw a, tree, make some planes.
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee.
Don't give away our stealth.
Come, my friends. Asdaya is here, within this chasm.
Let's go. Time to fight. I'm ready. I got everything in my bag of holding right here. I got a rope. I got a ladder. Vial of acid. A sledgehammer. Shovel. A tent. She's alive.
Drown King.
Sister. Feature, I have come to rescue thee.
You were entrusted with Asdaya's eye, were you not?
Yep, still have it right here. Wait. Okay, she does have... Does she have two eyes? Oh, I guess she would have to have... They die if both eyes are taken out. What? How? Fritra, wherefore art thou here? Oh, thank goodness. Tis thee, dear sister, truly thee. How long have I dreamed of this moment? Maybe we could have this reunion after we get back. Would that could have found thee sooner, but I'm here now. Let's return home. Together. Okay, the thought fills me with joy, but I fear it cannot be. Not even with the dragon's might can these chains be broken. For they are forged in the very will of a man named Golbez. They do look kind of like barbed wire. Or razor wire.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Thou keepest company with mortals? I do. They are my stalwart allies, without whom I could not have come this far. Is that so? Then much time hath passed indeed. It does feel like only yesterday that we were fighting the Void Sent hordes the men of Alec had unleashed on Mericidia. Desperate to save Tiamat, I flew into this lightless world to strike at the heart of the Cloud of Darkness's forces. But the voice had still returned again and again, and before I knew it, the rift betwixt worlds had closed. I was stranded, bereft of strength. Thou didst save the lives of full many, sister. Today we abide in harmony with men, working side by side and forging enduring bonds. Indeed, in the course of searching for thee, I had to cross paths with many a noble mortal, with whom I built a nation of rich diversity. To thee I will show it, my beautiful Razatan. I shall not rest until thou art free. When Golbez found me collapsed, the darkness ravaging my wounds, he spoke and said, "'Tis but a matter of time before you turn, but I have the power to stop it." And he did. For a price. I would remain myself but bound, an everlasting feast for his minions, who supped upon my ether over thousands of years.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
If such is thine attempted encouragement, mortal, then thou art as graceless as Nidhogg. 'Twas Golbez who did weave the spell, and so his defeat shall serve to unravel it. Would it suffice as a show of spirit, rather reveal what I know of the villain?
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us? Mayhap in order to sustain the magic, you cannot travel far from this place. Oh, got a little bit of a lag spike there. I think that was on my end. It wasn't stream.
Do es I nesh I go.
He doesn't prefer to send minions to carry out his will,
Ka som ul mo go.
but on occasion will himself ascend to the moon's surface.
Skom les sao an. Som du orta sis.
That wasn't streamed. That was just FPS drop in the game. Every time without fail, he will visit the same location in the south. Something of import that lieth there, doubt not.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Let's go. Feature, we need a ride. Not all of us can jump up there. Estinian can. I think Estinian is part grasshopper. There's hard to begin searching for clues. Let us do the same. I'll take charge of this area, if you can see to the south. Have you ever seen him? He's like, okay, I'm just gonna jump up, and then he just like jumps to the top of a building. Oh, that's Fritra. I was like, oh, enemy! No, that's Fritra. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the size of that circle. Hey, look, it's a rock. A glimpse beneath the rock catches your eye. Is this actually it? I thought we'd had to look at several of them.
Did you find something? A memoria. But whose?
Oh, good thing we have the echo.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
Kill him. No blood. Oh, there's some blood. In death, may your soul find salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Come now, we are all shaped by these dark times more than we'd care to admit. I choose to believe that, had these been known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Wait, is that Zero?
Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriates taken by darkness.
Is Gomez one of the two she met? And he eventually became dark?
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
Small world.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Is that so?
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only precious few Memoriates remain who cling to the light. Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
Baron?
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this Memoria is...
So, you have come. You, who would oppose our crusade.
Oh, he brought the dragon with him. Sister. Wait, hold on. We gotta talk for 20 minutes first. And then we'll fight.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriate who vanquished my minions, correct?
And what if I am?
And what if I am? I need more husky in the voice.
Then, I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
How she's grown! Oh, our little one's growing up. I might cry.
I see. A pity.
But why was the memory from the perspective of Golbez, if he's still alive?
It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Is he gonna buy him Vritra too? Speak plainly, jailer. I told you we had to talk for 20 minutes first.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Vritra, thou must flee.
Rise, O shadow dragon, and obey.
She shrunk.
Kill him.
Sister, please. Not her anymore.
Damn you!
Keep our guests occupied.
They're gonna buy me an opening. Try and get to him. I had a feeling it was gonna happen that way, though.
Saber, I beg thee, save my sister.
Alright, let's fight then. You wanted a fight, you got one. Gonna crack my knuckles here. I actually can't crack my knuckles usually.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
You wanna fight? We'll do it. One v one. We're gonna fight you on the giant dice.
Come.
Die.
Face me.
I wanna die, make sure this guy dies. Got it. I'll deal with you now for you, Asdaya. Why'd I put my weapon away? Oh. We need friends.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony.
And ain't over yet, check.
You will not deny us our release.
I'm waiting at some point for an enemy to be like, no, just shatter, and then we have to fight solo. He is quite tall. So that's 5 minutes, but we gotta wait, so... Potatoes! Oh, I have a bunch of larvae. Did I do it perfectly? I got it exactly right. Perfect. Just enough. Beautiful. I have milk. Still have some left over. That's fine. Yeah, spending the stuff I've been earning here. I think I do want to keep, wow, I got a lot of stuff to spend. $15, still gotta spend more too. Hi, Jelinski. I'm in queue. Don't worry. I'm just I get bored really fast. We're going in to the Void Cast Dais. I feel like I'm hoarding this currency. This currency, I'm not sure what I'm doing with. I like things being even. Let's go. I don't think we need a map of the cube. I think we'll figure it out. She's less glowing than she was. Oh, this is the other one. He took Gomez's armor. Or he took the other guy's armor. That's why we got his crystal. He took his armor after his friend died.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear.
Bye bye, check. Be safe.
Come, warriors from beyond the rift. If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
Reach him out.
This place shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel. Where my rime-kissed blades, I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Let lightning surge! Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. With abyssal dark and hero blade, I bring my people liberation.
Alright. He's choosing to raise a sword.
You shall know true terror! Dragon, hear me and obey. Crush them!
Ow, I got hit.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will extinguish your light!
I have no idea if I need to be here or not. I don't know. I'm gonna start again.
A raging gale to rend you.
He doesn't seem to be directional. I think I need to attack him. Looks like a good spot. Maybe. I don't know if I make it. I didn't make it. I'm in trouble.
Look to the heavens for your
The other tank's just as bad. I got hit again. I'm in trouble.
You wretch.
If I don't start dodging something, I'm in trouble.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. Let lightning surge.
5 seconds.
gale to rend you asunder.
2 seconds. I'm clear. I have no idea. Oh crap, I need to move this way, don't I? I didn't make it. I'm doing bad.
Be gone!
Oh, that's bad. Whatever. I'm gonna keep smacking him. Until I die, as long as I draw breath, keep smacking him.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom. Wear my rime-kissed blades. This place shall be your
10 seconds.
tomb.
Three seconds.
Crush them.
I'm clear. Alright, got another one. It's fine.
Render unto me your all. My meteors will extinguish your light. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
I think we got this.
Let lightning surge. A raging gale to rend
You're down.
you asunder.
You're dead.
My power. Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
You know, I don't hate this guy's motivations. He wanted to free his people. That's all he wanted. There's no shame in this. This is a good death. A clean death. For a man who tried to do what he thought was right. You just went about it the wrong way. Okay?
Are you all right?
Yep. Never better.
What's happening?
At At last, the moment is at hand. You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty voidsent. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
Oh, what are we gonna do? We can't catch a dragon. Reach is the only one that could have caught her.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge. One who shall tear down the barrier between worlds. Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
Zeromus? That sounds very similar to Zero.
No matter how powerful, a voidsent can be sealed in Memoria.
Zero, don't!
Damn it. It's too strong.
Is that the Friends Crystal? I gotta sneeze.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a voidsent born of Zodiac's ether.
Alright, well, what do we do? Everybody else retreat, I got this.
We must retreat. Everyone to me.
I'll return, sister, and I will save thee. This I swear. The dropping the crystal into the void is definitely going to be a significant thing. That's going to be significant. I don't know why. I suspect it's going to merge with that, and that's going to apply more personality to it. A good hero personality. We made it back safely, at least. Interesting. We still got a bit of time left. Is this going to start a new chapter? By this development that we escaped from our lives is an accomplishment unto itself. What that we could have anticipated as Dai's yearning to return home, manipulated in this fashion. The last room is now contained with a newborn Vortick, hell-bent on breaching the rift. And one with such prodigious strength. Zeramus is unlike anything I've ever seen. So a name for an ancient hero, as Golbez said, though none can say if there's even a slither of truth to legends. Perhaps Golbez chose it in the hopes that his champion will do that which no one could do in the Contra Memorial. Save the world. But a true hero would not damn another world to save his own. And we're not about to let that happen. But regardless, we need to regroup. Loath though I am to admit it, we are not in no state to face a void sin of Zeramus' might. For each, not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Razadhan and take stock of the situation. Very well. Kayla, might I trouble you to head to Bestway's Burrow and apprise the Oriente of the situation? The rest of us shall tend to Feature's ruins before returning to Razadhan. May join us there anon. Oh, there's that moon thing again. Like, I can't kill that, right? There's no way I can kill that. It's way too hard. Alright, we retreat. Quasi is dead. Alright. Well, we learned a thing today. Yeah. I didn't know. We learned. Okay, Zelric, have fun. Hey, Scours. Sojourner, welcome. How are you doing today? Happy day after Valentine's Day. What's that? Why do I always find random crap when I'm busy? That's probably for a different quest later. I looked for candy. I didn't see it at the grocery store. I saw they had cupcakes and stuff for Valentine's Day on sale, but I didn't see any like candy. I may go to Walmart tomorrow and see if they have any discount candy. Okay, thou art returned. I'm pleased to say it has been blessedly uneventful in your absence. More importantly, what of your mission in the void? Heavens forfend that Asdaya should be used to birth the dread voidsent born of Zodiac's residual ether. Although we cannot have predicted this outcome, there is one small mercy. The voidsent contained its seal. As we employed the self-same brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Zeramus. Yet for how long none can say, her enemy's strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades anon to deliberate the measures, yes? Thou shalt remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. Should we observe signs of an impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. Shouldn't that thing be, like, fighting out there? I see all of a sudden I'm, like, really congested. Oh, wait, I should probably just teleport. I'm Mr. Caleb. We've been expecting you. When the satrap and your comments started earlier, I couldn't help but notice they were in low spirits. Hopefully nothing's too serious. Or forgive me, you must be able to join them. Do follow me. Does nobody ever eat this fruit? It just sits there in the same place all the time.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain.
Yeah?
Ciriato devoured Farfarello. And in so doing, he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer.
So all we have to do is take out the big thing, and the dragon will be free, and then we can...
And when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more. That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Azdaja. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a Voidsent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
You can keep watch over him.
I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
No, because then she'll die.
Doing so would consign Azdaja's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
The first! But I'm the only way to get back there.
The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me. With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way. But only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Wait. Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
I don't understand what we really do to prepare. Like, I know you're still trying to find a way to harness light, but what do the rest of us do? Like, train? At this point, does training actually do anything? Oh wow, I was like on top of him. I died as my sister and long have I dreamed of saving her. But if I am to do so, I must be better than I've been. Blessed though I am to have you and yours as comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creep into my heart. I won't falter again. This I swear. I will hold fast to my conviction, Kayla, and I pray that you will stand with me to the last. I think that's the end of 6.4? Is what we were on, maybe? Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th. Yeah, this is definitely a break point. My Beat Saber stuff is charged, so I could start Beat Saber a little early.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain.
I told you.
As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Alright, what do you guys think? I could do like a quick dungeon or something on my healer to try to get some levels. Because if I am going to do, like, raids at some point, I do need to get my healer up. Or I could just start Beat Saber early. You said the main scenario is the eventually DPS. Alliance raids? What was it you said? I can't remember. They need a healer, so I guess I'll do an alliance raid? Alright, so I need something I can use at level 64. I have no idea what I have. And cheaper for that. I assume all this stuff is way too high level for me to use. This could take too long, isn't it? Alright, let's just exit. Alright, this takes too long. We'll just call it here. At Subway, I'm gonna have to do that stuff. Oh, just a level. I gotta do something to get to level 90, I guess. 26 level, that's a lot. I may have to get power levels or something. Bother people. Alright, so I guess I'll switch games. I guess I'll start Beat Saber a little early. Hopefully I have the strength for it. The stamina for it. I guess we'll see. Time will tell if I have the strength. But for now, I guess I'll be right back. Go ahead and close this, we don't need it. I'll give you guys some music to listen to. But we're also gonna have to say goodbye to YouTube for copyright reasons. So thanks for watching YouTube. If you want to keep watching, if there's anybody there, feel free to switch over to Twitch. And we'll be doing live streaming of Beat Saber.